KHQA's Jack Pluta joins us live from US Highway 61 in Hannibal with more. Jack?
Well, good evening to you, Ross and Raja. You know what, I'm just going to say it myself. I'm not a big fan of paying taxes, but you know what? You have to do what you got to do. Right now, I'm standing behind US Highway 51, where this will be just one of the roads that could benefit from a potential Missouri state tax increase. Go ahead. Ask somebody if they are in favor of a tax hike. 9 times out of 10, they probably won't be pleased. But it seems like an exception could be made.
It means a lot to us. And it's nice for me to go on their longer trips, let somebody else do the driving, and I can talk to everybody.
Georgia Westling is referring to a proposed 3/4 cent raised sales tax in the state of Missouri, aimed to improve the state's transportation.
I realize that we need to keep our roads up. Even the new roads, 36, has places where they had to patch it even after they fixed it.
But the tax doesn't just apply to the state's roadways. Kevin James, the assistant engineer for the Northeast District of Missouri, says the tax increase will go towards improving all forms of transportation.
The 3/4 cent sales tax can be used for any transportation need, like transit, ports, and some pedestrian projects that are on there as well.
And if the measure does pass, the sales tax would generate about $5.4 billion over the next 10 years. 90% of that money would go towards state transportation, with 10% being spent directly on the state's cities and counties. Kevin James says that he thinks today's meeting was a success.
I think we had a good turnout here tonight, a lot of interest in the project list and a lot of people providing comments. So we want to be sure that we do a good job getting feedback on the list before it's finalized, and then work on educating the public on what that list would look like before the August 5th election.
Now, if you have any questions or you missed that meeting, there will be another one tomorrow at Truman State University in Kirksville, Missouri. That will be from 4 to 7. That is the closest to the Hannibal-Quincy region. Otherwise, you can log on to modot.org/movingforward for more information. Reporting live in Hannibal, Jack Pluta, KHQA News.
All right, thank you, Jack.